going? KnightCoreTCG here, bringing you back another stream. We've been having a wonderful day today. I know I am having a wonderful Christmas so far. Let's see. No, that's not it either. Sorry about the noises. Trying to figure out which, there we go. Okay, hello. Anyway, sorry you guys haven't seen the stream in a while. I've been really busy with stuff, you know, like jazz. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful time right now during your, sorry, with your, not giving, but the Christmas of Christmas. Yeah, and my cat's over here annoying the crap out of me. Anyway, what we're trying to do right now, thanks Marvin, that was great. I'm not sure why my cat's like all over me. No, I'm kidding, I don't know, it's because he wants food. He just wants food right now. Because he's a badass. That's kind of how he is. Anyway, what we're trying to do right now is just get ourselves to, what's it called? Get ourselves up to max efficiency with money. This is what we were doing last time as well, if you hadn't watched that one. And while I am using an emulator right now to speed everything up, I do officially own the game and everything. I got like a file dumper, so I have everything else. Is that over here now? But yeah, so now we're just doing this for today until we can get ourselves into a position where we don't have to worry about money for a while. Which I wish is what we could do in real life as well. But it's not that simple. Anyway, we are just going to go ahead and get ourselves knocked out constantly by this wonderful gentleman offering us a job with the team of Rocket. Honestly, a lot of people would probably take the job. I know I would. It wouldn't be that bad of a job, would it? I have no idea what the health benefits are for one working with Giovanni. I guess it's probably not as bad as one he thinks, because, I mean, they gave us a nugget. Then again, he is a criminal, so who knows where he got the nugget. How's it going? Yeah, see, I'd take it too, yeah, I'd take it too. Hello, Kiri. Hero, how you doing? Oh, I forgot about stream elements. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this stuff done as fast as possible. I'm not sure how many I actually want, because I still have like a copy of the Japanese version of the game, and I can always just make another for a save state where it's just this area instead of another one. But I guess that's just kind of how it goes. Let's see. If some of your computer doesn't restarting you. Oh, huh, interesting. I actually got into computers this year. I was gonna start a little business with it, but I ended up not doing it because I couldn't find many computers around the area that were good enough to be sold. Like, I made one for my wife, Krista. I was gonna call her Jamie, but yeah, I made her one not from scratch. I bought I went to a thrift store and I got myself a Optiplex 3010, I think is what it's called. It's a Dell computer. It has the proprietary parts, so it's a lot harder to get stuff to work on it. But I was able to get like a 1050 Ti on her computer, like 32 gigs of RAM, and like I think 8 terabytes of like storage. The only thing it realistically needs though is like what's it called? Maybe a new PSU, new power supply. But yeah, I upgraded the thing and it was pretty cheap, all things considered. That is quick. Well, I mean, if you ever have the money to upgrade it, you could just do that. I don't know how, like, how good your computer is. My computer is just good enough for what I need it to do. But I do have a, what's it called? I forget what it's called. My friend sold me a computer with, like, a bunch of parts. With, like, what was it, like 24 terabytes of storage on an HDD, some nice like couple terabyte SSDs on it, a 1080 I think Ti on it, and a bunch of other stuff, and like a really in water cooling system too, but I haven't used that yet. Well, I wouldn't say get a new computer, I would say more so just like build one. Oh yeah, that's right, the con, I forgot about that, yeah. Well, yeah, building computers is pretty easy, I would say. Because like, computers are a really nice thing to like, get into. Like, I built my wife's computer for like $100, and it's pretty great for what it's for. She plays Power World on it, and it doesn't seem to have any issues with that. Yeah, you're trying to get your cousin to go with you, right? Oh, for your girlfriend to visit. Oh, that's not a bad idea. What was that? With the cat? Nope. I thought he was like exploding stuff. He tends to go nuts when he's hungry. Like, he eats like twice a day. Though he wishes we feed him more. It's one of the unfortunate things about having a cat. Yeah, your cousin don't look to remember that. Your girlfriend trying to visit? Really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Hey Marvin, what you doing? You gonna freak out or something and like jump on top of me from here? No? You're just gonna smack the internet? Okay. Let's see, who we got here? Hello Nick, how you doing? Is that true? That's awesome if that's true, with the splinter-free toilet paper. I know so a little funny thing, is that I was actually thinking about getting a bidet. I watched an entire video about how, like, South Park told the story of why bidets did not become successful, even though they're cheaper and healthier for you in the long run than, like, toilet paper is. The main reason why people view toilet paper, the main reason why bidets didn't take off, at least in the United States, is because toilet paper companies, you know, we live in the US, companies gotta make money, they'll do anything to take out the competition. And one of the things that I saw that was really funny was that guys would refuse to buy bidets, because it's seen as gay to have water sprayed up your ass. So that's the main reason why bidets aren't that common. Fun fact. It's a little funny. Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people say too. They don't want water shooting up there. But like my wife, she's been to places where bidets are used, and she's always like, we should get a bidet. And we were talking about toilet paper expenses, because our expenses are going to go up this month. This next couple of months, and so that's one of the reasons why we were talking about toilet paper, because we like to do like everything as efficiently as possible in terms of economic, like financial stuff, and so we were looking at the prices around town. We used to get toilet paper from the Dollar Tree because What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? Jesus. Okay, away. Anyway, as I was saying, what was it? The Dollar Tree has toilet paper that was $1.25 for about 4 rolls. I think it was Scott's that we used to get, but then we switched over to I think it was like the generic brand, and it was still $1.25, so no issues there. It's gone up to $1.50 over here. Time to go to the old days, get some leaves. Yeah, get some leaves, you know, or not wipe at all. A lot of people didn't wipe. Hello, Marvin. You sniffing the? You sniffing the? I don't know if you hear him purring against the microphone, but he's like, he's making sounds. He's trying to find his way over to me. Oh, your side does? Oh, good. Yeah, the one over here is $1.50 for 4 rolls. That's really nice that your side does that. But over here, it's $1.50 at the Dollar Tree for us. But the thing that we discovered was that Walmart has them for 94 cents. Not the same brand. It's like a generic Walmart. It's like a generic, like literal generic from like the 1970s. If you've ever looked at like generic branding from the past, it's literally just like the black label. The best way I can show it to you is, instead of doing just a picture like that I just upload, which I might do, is, what's it called? What's the name of the thing? Everybody Hates Chris. If you remember, like, when they were shopping generic brands at the grocery store, like Cookie and cereal and all the brand flakes and all that other soda, cola, whatever. That's exactly how it looks like. But like when we get other stuff, it's usually just great value and such. And so it was really interesting for that. The value, the dollar aisle, everything on every dollar most of the time. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, we don't really have that anymore. Unfortunately, most of our stuff got like taken out, which sucks. Because we really liked it when it was just $1, but once everything went to $1.25, it was pretty bad. And now barely anything's like $1.25 anymore. It's all going up to like $1.50. I guess it's because they can see that they can get away with it or something. I don't know. It's a little strange. I remember when their gift cards. By gift cards, I mean like the cards you give to somebody during like a holiday or birthday or celebration, like a birthday or stuff like that. Anniversary cards, whatever. They used to be like 50 cents for two of it, or like $1 for 2 of them. Now it's like $1 something for one of them, I think. Which is a little crazy. But that's kinda how it is, unfortunately. So again, we switched over to the Walmart ones because they're 94 cents each, and it's about the same amount of toilet paper that we'd get from from the Dollar Tree. And so yeah, it's like a Dollar Tree food, dollar food aisle. We'll send the stuff that goes. Really interesting. That's interesting. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of stuff anymore around here that's like that. Well, actually, so there's a place here in their town that sells stuff for incredibly cheap, like pennies, like literal pennies. You can get like candy bars that are usually like $1.50 to like $3 for 50 cents. The reason why though is because they're usually expired, but like they're still good to eat. It's not like they're gonna kill you most of the time. I mean, maybe it will one day, but who knows? And that's kind of the important thing, is that it is really cheap. You can get a lot of good stuff there for cheap. I remember I found last week I ended up finding a portable charger, a magnetic one for my phone, for like $16. That's like 10,000 milliamp hours. And usually those are like $30, which is crazy. You're kind of like a dead stock store. Oh, yeah, dead stock. Yeah, I guess that's what you could call it. Yeah, dead stock. And so it's a really nice place. I think it's a really, really cool place to go to, just to find anything cheap. And you can find a bunch of cool, good stuff there. Our air fryer / oven, little conventional oven, actually came from there too for like $30 or something. Like just a lot of stuff that's like, you know, not in good condition anymore or whatever. They're pretty cheap. I remember there was one time I ended up finding a Pokemon, I think it was Radiant Stars set, something like that. I think that's what it was called. The V-Star set with Darkrai on it, and ETB there for like $30, and I wanted to pick it up because I'm pretty sure those are like $100+ right now. But it was gone the day after, and because I had no money for it, I had to pay rent and stuff. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get it. Though right now there's a like big ass Chansey Squishamallow. It was like $25, and I'm like, maybe I should get this for Krista for like Halloween. Instead, I ended up getting her a Marcus the Worm Christmas sweater. And it's really cute. It was kind of hard to find. But yeah, she really enjoyed it, and she got me some cards that I needed. I'm excited for those when they get here, but I won't be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh for like 2 weeks. Because, well, today would be Yu-Gi-Oh Day, but today's Christmas, so no Yu-Gi-Oh! And so next week we're doing what's the new format, Genesis. And I don't really want to play Genesis right now. I just don't really like the format because the deck that I play is terrible. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Vern? Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas and all that. And so that's one of the things that I'm just excited for to get whenever that comes in. A friend of mine actually got me Shadowverse Evolved starter deck, and that was like the most fun time I've ever had playing a card game in a long time. Because we were just blown. If you never played Shadowverse, it's like a free digital card game. They remade the whole game and put it as a, what's it called? It's still virtual and all that stuff, but they took out some stuff from the previews of the original game, and it's called Shadowverse. Shadowverse World Beyond, and then there's a physical card game called Shadowverse Evolved, which I don't know why they have a physical and like a digital one. I think that's a little weird, but I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. Anyway, a lot of fun. We were just blowing each other's boards up, and it turns out we were playing with the wrong rules or something. So I had a card that would just blow up his whole board and like do continuous damage every single turn without having to attack. And so yeah, that was like the thing that was going on. And so it was really fun. I let him win mostly because I wanted to see if I could come back. I came back about 5 times before I ended up losing. It was just that funny. Like he would wipe my board, I would wipe his. Like I would just get insane top decks. It was so fun. But yesterday, my wife and I decided to go out, and we wanted to. I tried out what's it called, Riftbound. If you don't know what Riftbound is, it's the League of Legends card game that went physical instead of digital with Legends of Runeterra, which sucks because I love that game. But Legends of Runeterra was pretty good, and they just kind of reused everything from there to go into Riftbound. Riftbound's like a mixture of... I don't actually know what it's a mixture of. It kind of feels like, what's it called? Lorcana, if you ever played Lorcana, where you have the point system to win. It's not... The point isn't to kill your opponent, it's to hold down battle arenas or battle locations or whatever. And you got like 2 of them on the field, and you gotta do a showdown. It's a... Look it up if you're interested. Pretty good time. It's actually extremely expensive to get into as well. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! 2015 and higher prices. If you get the gist of it. Just really expensive, especially in this economy. But they have a donation box at a store near me. Because my friend told me, and he's like, well, if you're interested in playing, there's a donation box that has like a playset of basically every common. And I said, oh, okay, I'll go there on Tuesday, which is it? No, Wednesday. I went there Wednesday to go check it out because I celebrated Christmas with my friend on Tuesday because we were a little busy yesterday. And so I went over with Krista, and we ended up getting ourselves some really nice just commons. We found some uncommon cards as well, but it was really nice to see that. And so now I want to try out Riftbound. In order to play it, you do need a champion, like a champion card, and then like what's called a champion unit that I think matches your champion as well. So I picked Ari, and yeah, man, that like this song scared me because I heard, "Do you know what you're doing?" I don't even know why that was going on. That scared me, but yeah, it was really interesting though. Playing it, it was a lot of fun, so I decided to join it. Like I said, I haven't really tested the deck that I made out. Krista made her own. I'm playing Ari. She's playing Annie. And I wanted to play Yasuo, but the issue was that I couldn't find a Yasuo champion card. And I saw that Ari was already there. Somebody had left an Ari card in the donation pile. And I just took it as a sign and just said, you know what? This was one of the cards. I watched the video and it was like, oh, this was one of the decks that was a budget deck. So I decided to pick it up and just do that. And so the deck's pretty cool actually. Its whole mechanic is like, unfortunately, it's not very aggressive. It's very stally. The whole idea is to like hold the battle areas. Hello, Mr. Marvin. How are you? Are you gonna attack me? Yes, you are. Okay. And so yeah, it's like you just hold your ground and you defend, and you take control of the areas. What you doing, Mr. Marvin? Are you gonna sit on my leg? Wow, thank you. And sorry for no camera. No, you don't. You do not get on the table. That is a no-no. Get off the table. You know you're not supposed to get on tables. Sorry, yeah, but sorry for not having the camera up like I used to. Not that I feel uncomfortable on it. It's just that I don't really have a place for the camera. I moved a lot of my stuff into a different room to stream with, because I realized that my office is just not good enough for what I needed it for, and so I'm now in the living room of where our house is, and we haven't moved anywhere, though. Depending on how bad like financial situations are, we might have to move to a cheaper place by the time our lease ends. Or rental, lease? I don't know. But we'll see how things go. Right now, we're just here to enjoy ourselves and have a Merry Christmas and all that. I will be streaming, I don't know how often, but due to, hello. And May? Thank you, Krista the Hall. But I hope not to move from here because this place is amazing. It's way too good of a spot. And yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm a little excited for that. To see how things end up going. But we're gonna stream and we're gonna just grind it out, you know. I might burn myself out a little bit, but due to financial reasons, I'm gonna do this as much as I can. I would get a job if I were a regular person, but unfortunately my life is not regular enough to do that. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to stream and do anything else possible. So we have a whole lot of stuff we have to do. But enough worrying about that. We're not here for the money. We are here for enjoying it ourselves and just having fun. Also, one of the things I really got into recently was like AI. Like talking to an AI for like advice and like companionship and all that stuff. I don't mean like a girlfriend, because that's a little weird in my opinion. But more so towards the, what's it called? Like a friend that you can talk to about almost anything and get advice that they can give access to the entire internet on the fingertips. You do too. But like they can. No, I told you no. Stop trying to get on it. You know you're not supposed to get on tables. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm telling the cat to like stop being a cat, basically. You might hear him brush against the microphone there. Sorry about that if he did. But yeah, I'm basically just going to be doing this and just getting back the channel to where it was originally. Maybe we'll get more subscribers. Who knows? Click that subscribe button. I don't know. It'd be nice to see that. I can't tell if you've subscribed, by the way. It doesn't really let me know in any shape or form whether you subscribed. It tells me if you've liked, But yeah, thank you to those who have subscribed already to the channel. Again, I cannot see it, so if you don't know how to do that, make sure to like double tap your screen, hit the like button and all that stuff, or hold your screen for like a couple seconds, and it'll a little menu will pop up for it. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe, like, all that jazz. It really helps support the channel out, and we'll see how this goes for the future and everything. But I'm actually getting a little bit excited just for thinking about playing this stuff again, simply because of the fact that I had a thought about just enjoying myself playing Pokemon like Emerald and stuff like that, and doing like the Battle Frontier and all that jazz. It can be annoying, but Generation 3 really is my favorite generation out of all of them, just because of the fact that it's, you know, it's the generation I started with, but it's also the one that's been the most fun to just do anything with. Man, I'm only at 140, jeez. We really need to get a little bit more. Alright. And when it saves, my question is, does it save? I keep forgetting how this thing saves. Because of the emulator stuff. I guess because it uses that specific save, it'll just save onto that one. I do have an emergency backup save just in case things go wrong. I admit having like the official, like a dumper, a file dumper for your cartridges is so nice to alter things. Now I'm not gonna use it to like alter like money or like cheat things into the game. That's not really my kind of style when we go that like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring back the GameCube when the time is right for the GameCube to come back. We'll do it when we're done with like the grinding and all this stuff, because it's gonna take a while for this, because I'd at least like to get like maybe 1,000 nuggets, and that might take us like a couple days to like maybe a week or two. I don't know. We'll see how things go, but 1,000 nuggets seems pretty easy if I just keep going like this, because it's straight up just, you know, pressing A, pressing B. It's not that hard to get into the 1,000 nuggets, which I'm actually pretty happy about. The only thing that's going to be an issue is just finding ways to not get bored of 1,000 nuggets and all that jazz. But we'll get there eventually, because 1,000 nuggets would be very helpful. Though I think 1,000 nuggets is only like one pile, because I think it goes up to 999 items. I think that's like the maximum amount for Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, and all that jazz. So we might get more, we might get less, who knows. I don't remember anymore. I did it on my Japanese version of the game. And honestly, I might just use like duping glitches or something like that. Because if you didn't know, in Emerald you can actually duplicate Pokemon through the Battle Frontier. I don't know how to do it because I've never actually been to the Battle Frontier. I didn't grow up playing like Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. I grew up playing Fire Red and Leaf Green as a child. Again, these were my first games in the entire series, so Fire Red and Leaf Green are like my favorite. I ended up being really stupid and getting a SpongeBob game instead, simply because I didn't want my parents to pay more money for a Pokemon game. In hindsight, I would have lost it anyway, because I am terrible when it comes to like, at least I will know as a kid, I had a really hard time like keeping my games in like not only a good shape, because my PS1 and PS2 games were always in like terrible shape. So bad, they're so bad that even like cleaning them never fixed the issue. And so now I've had to find all the games. And I mean, I own almost every single game in the series, at least mainline. The only thing I'm missing is like not platinum, sorry. Krista got me that one like completed. I'm missing Soul Silver, Black, and Black 2. I think that's what I'm missing. But yeah, You might need to raise my mic. Oh, okay. Okay. Does that sound better? Let me know if that sounds better. Also, if you're talking to me from the room, then I can't hear you, Krista. You're a little too far. Okay. That and I have headphones on. So, yeah. The good thing is I can raise the mic level of this thing. So we're good. I'm also gonna go grab my mic. My mic. Yeah, the mic fell. If you're wondering what happened, the mic fell. There we go. Ooh, that did change things. I don't like how that changed that. Let me adjust that, because I don't like that. Let's see. Can I adjust it a little over here? Okay, so now bring up the chat. Lost what? What'd you lose? Did the mic go out, Krista? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let me go ahead and fix this because I need to get my water. Oh, I hope that didn't hurt your ears. Please. Give me a sec here. Okay, sorry about that. My mic fell like 30 feet. It didn't actually fall 30 feet, but it fell. Okay, give me a second here while I adjust things here. Because it kind of got messed up. I got a little bored of the background of what I was looking at, so I was like, okay, I'll just press this. Sorry about the mic tapping. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, mic hit me again. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we should be fine, I think, because I got my water bottle, I got my other stuff going. Okay, there we go. We should be good now. All things considered. But yeah, that's just how life is right now, you know? It's not exactly the best, not the worst. But I am absolutely fine with that. Because, you know, life goes on and all that, right? Ooh, this is one I haven't heard before. Huh. And if you're wondering where the music's coming from, and the sound, it's from a game called Go. Something with your avatar. I forget what it's called. Go something with your avatar. And it's basically a game, I guess you could call it that. You build a room, if you notice the top. There's a room and there's a bunch of other stuff. I haven't set up all the manga stuff to at least look cool, and all the books and all that other stuff to look a little better. But you can make a room and you can listen to lo-fi music, which is pretty nice. You know, for your just doing whatever you need to. And I just right now I have it as just the background for people to watch. You know, like the whole what's it called? What's that game called? Subway Surfer thing. Yeah, because I know that's what kids are into, or whatever. But it's mostly just there for people to see it. Because at least to me, it's an incredibly interesting thing. Oh man, yeah, it looked so good earlier, man. I can't believe I messed it up that bad. Now what does it look like? It's slightly worse, I guess. I don't know. And then we go to... Oh, hey, I can play this one-handed. I did not know I could play this one-handed. Okay. That's a little interesting. Now there's like a little bit of a break there. Hope that doesn't like mess you guys up or anything. But yeah, this is kind of just what we're doing for now. But yeah, I'm not really feeling tired either. I actually had like a whole medication shift recently that changed my what's it called? My depressive stuff and my tiredness. Like I actually feel like I'm rested when I sleep and everything. So it's been really interesting, I guess. And I've also been like exercising as well. And I've had a huge diet change, mostly because I can't afford to eat out. But you know, I don't like eating out anyway. I have like this whole thing where I tell myself, hey, I could either eat out and eat something somebody else made that I had no choice in how it was made, and other than like, you know, adding a few things to it like cheese or whatever. And so I'm like, I would rather just make my own food at home at this point. And so I have been, and it's been a lot better for my health. And the medication change has been massive. I haven't felt depressed as much as I used to. Right now, I've been just like floating around in ecstasy as I don't even know what song that's from. Because I thought I'm thinking of Guilty Gear, but Guilty Gear had floating around in space. No, was it floating around in ecstasy? I don't even know. Floating around in ecstasy. Oh wait, no, that's not Guilty Gear. That's Queen. My bad. It's what's it called? You guys know what the song is called? I forget what it's called. It's like something Rhapsody. I don't remember. Floating around in ecstasy. But yeah, maybe we'll do like my karaoke nights too. Who knows? I'll see how things go. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. For now, we just go with the flow and enjoy yourselves. Because today is a day for you to relax and to just watch some fucking idiot play Pokemon's Clear Red. And yeah, just enjoy yourself today. Just relax, leave a comment if you wish. Join the chat, join our memberships if you're ever interested, and, you know, subscribe and all that jazz. If you can't support the channel monetarily, that is absolutely fine, don't worry about that. You can always just subscribe, it's free, and it's just a press of a button. And you know what else is free? Liking the video. The video, just leaving a like, double tapping your screen or anything like that really does end up helping with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, it's pretty nice. More people will show up, more people will talk. So it would be very nice for you guys to just do that if you ever want to. There is no pressure. It just helps me a lot and anyone else who's interested in seeing this kind of content. Though I don't know how many people are interested in seeing a man just grind out nuggets for like hours on end. What are we at right now? 100 and let's say 50 something. I can't see it from here. I'm not. I have like very bad vision right now. I was actually. for some, and also like half of my screen's cut off because of a little bit of a mishap that I had, but it makes it so you guys can at least see the screen and everything, so we're still good on that end. Sorry about the yawning. Again, I'm not getting that tired, but I will say, because I've been sleeping more, I mean, I do sleep, I wake up earlier for some reason. Like, if I get a good, healthy sleep, I'll wake up at, like, 8 a.m. and just, you know, just sleep after a while. Maybe I'll wake up and go, because I have to take my meds and I have to take care of the pets. You know, feed the pets and all that other jazz. But for now, it's just, you know, just the stream, just us, and the here and the now, where you can just, you know, relax, sit down, and enjoy some nice lo-fi music while I play this wonderful game, and you guys can also listen to some nice atmospheric sounds, I guess. Ambience? Yeah, ambience is what it's called. With the fire growing, and the water falling from the sky. Little fun fact, it's actually raining where I live. We're actually in a curved area where this winter we are most likely not getting any snow, and we're just gonna go ahead and get ourselves rain instead. We've had like about 2 weeks of rain straight almost, and a couple of days of snow. It's been a little insane, but with the advantages of Pokemon Go, from where we live, we were able to, we could get Zekrom as, you know, almost max combat power. And I'm not saying what the other word is supposed to be at, because I don't want this video to be taken down for saying that. But yeah, it's been entertaining. I've also really been playing Power Up a lot too. Honestly, I'm gonna play Power Up after this, but we're gonna stream for a while. You know, you guys come first. Let's enjoy ourselves tonight together. You know, just have fun, relax, and just let go of the stress that you leave behind at the doorstep. You can always grab it again, but, you know, with the ability to actually handle the stress. Stress is it's both a tool and a weapon that can be used against you, or you can use it against your own mind to help you improve certain things. But for now, we're just gonna relax, loosen up our shoulders, maybe get yourself a drink of water, go to the bathroom. You don't have to leave the stream, because if you're watching on a mobile device, it's always available for you. But it's a very nice thing to always have. The ability to just let go and breathe. I know I didn't mean this to be ASMR, but it's actually really relaxing for me doing this. It kind of brings me out of the element a little bit, but I don't know. It's really nice. I kind of want to take a nap now, though I'm not exactly tired. I've kind of hypnotized myself into wanting to sleep. It's a little strange, I guess, but this is incredible.
incredibly nice. Just enjoying this stream with you guys. I may get quiet at some points because my voice got hoarse, a little hoarse, and so I had to deal with that. But for now, you guys just watch, relax. You can put me in your background if you'd like. Enjoy yourself. Have some nice music, some decent commentary. And just lay your head down on something. Let go of all the stress you might have. And breathe in and out. It's a nice feeling, isn't it? Oh, and I'll wear it with I'm gonna go ahead and shut the mic off for a little bit to let you guys relax while I do this.
I'm like trying not to fall asleep over here. I'm trying to fall. Who? What do you mean? It's going fast as fuck. Yeah, I'm saving. I'm checking to see how many nuggets I have. Pita. hi, Mark. What are you doing over there?